Hey, what's up guys? Thomas Park here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be talking to you about public Wi-Fi networks and if they're safe or not. So everyone knows what a public Wi-Fi network is. Basically, it's when you go to an airport, a Starbucks, any kind of internet cafe, a lot of times hotels, sometimes public places like Target, or other big corporations that give Wi-Fi across stores. So while public Wi-Fi networks are great because they give you access to free internet that may be faster than your current cell phone setup with 4G or whatever you have, they do have a lot of dangers that a lot of people are unaware of. When you use internet at home, this is with a private network, and when you're using public Wi-Fi, it's with a public network. Now let's be clear right off the bat, public networks are much more dangerous than using internet at home. And now let's discuss why that is. So if you're on a public network, a lot of these networks can easily be intercepted by hackers actually through various tools online that aren't actually that hard to use. A lot of times you might be going to a Wi-Fi connection. Say if you're at Target and you're trying to connect to Target Wi-Fi, the experience is probably something like Target guest Wi-Fi, but someone can easily make their own Wi-Fi connection from their computer, call it something like Target Wi-Fi Easy Connect or something like that. So if you connect to their Wi-Fi, you're essentially within their domain, and they could pretty much take all the information they want from you. So if something like this happens with a hacker intercepting Wi-Fi, you could use passwords to your Facebook account, passwords to your Gmail account, and oftentimes you could even lose sensitive data depending if you're doing business work or something like that, or even banking information. So when you connect to a public network, how is it different than a private network? Well, these networks are often unpassword protected, meaning that anyone could get on them. And not only that, but the traffic between the router and the device that you're connecting with is unencrypted. So this means that pretty much anyone can spy on anyone else provided they have the right tools and know-how. While I'm not going to be discussing such software in this video, it's actually pretty easy to find and pretty easy to use, so you really need to be careful. Another way that Wi-Fi networks are vulnerable is from man-in-the-middle attacks. Now, you might be wondering, what is a man-in-the-middle attack? Well, a man-in-the-middle attack is exactly what it sounds. It's when a man is in the middle, when a device positions itself between the user and the public Wi-Fi. So the danger resides in the ability of the mentioned device to be intercepted and altered by the data of the user exchanges within the server in question. Now that sounds kind of like a handful, but just imagine it like this. You're connecting to the internet and someone kind of gets in between that communication. There are also other ways of being compromised, like sidejacking, which consists of an attack in which an offense agent implements a packet sniffer or software made with intention to record and intercept traffic. Now packet sniffers are actually very easy to use as well, so you got to watch out for those. So how can you protect yourself in public Wi-Fi? Well, besides not just using it, you can use a VPN. Now VPNs are almost most important in public Wi-Fi situations rather than private in a lot of ways. Now if you're using private Wi-Fi, of course you're going to want to use a VPN to protect yourself while torrenting and to protect yourself from your ISP from snooping on you. But in public Wi-Fi situations, a VPN is really going to give you that total encryption and security that you need. When you're using a VPN on public Wi-Fi, they are 100% safe. No one could spy on your data. No one could get a man-in-the-middle attack on you. All your data is encrypted and you're pretty much good to go. Now, which VPNs might you want to use on the go? Well, you're going to need a VPN that has a good mobile app and stuff like that, as well as PC apps. Now, I've reviewed some apps on the channel that are mobile only, and most of these were really expensive for what you get. Not very good speeds and just full of ads and stuff for the free version, and then the paid versions really don't give you that much at all either. They're mainly just there to work off people trying it out for a couple days, maybe some poor students or something like that. But if you really want to use Wi-Fi consistently on the go, whether you're traveling or you just love to go to that Starbucks, you're really going to want a paid VPN. So if you've been on my channel before, you've seen some of my recommendations, and for this video they don't really change. The reason being is that you want the top speeds, the top security, easy to use apps, good customer service, and a long-standing reputation of a VPN operating for multiple years, knowing that they're not going to go away anytime soon. So my private internet access recommendation is a good option for those who want the cheaper package. Now if you want streaming options, I would go with TorGuard, since you can actually stream VPN with your Netflix and get very good quality and unblocked access to Netflix without the proxy error. Now, if you want another good VPN to use with a really good mobile app with a lot of settings to play around with, perhaps consider IPVanish. Now, you can check out those reviews on the channel or down in the description down below. This video is just showing you guys how to stay protected while on the go with public Wi-Fi. Now, as you can see, it's very vulnerable to man-in-the-middle attacks, sidejacking, snooping, fake logins and Wi-Fi networks, and stuff like that. Now, don't forget to use VPN and stay safe.